Hey, what's up, guys? So let's go through this video and see what's the game's all about.
Peggy 12.
Definitely interested to see how this plays. Pretty excited for this game. I like the asymmetrical multiplayer games. They're so unique.
Dragonball The Breakers.
Let's see what we got going on here.
An asymmetrical action game about one of the most vicious antagonists from Dragon Ball against 7
Dude, watching Cell chase down Oolong is so hilarious.
In the game, the vicious antagonist is called a raider, and the ordinary citizens as survivors.
You're just random ass dudes, huh?
Are from a group of ordinary citizens who do not have super.
I really hope one of the people you get to be is the farmer.
Are sucked into a mysterious phenomenon called temporal scene, which is a space where all the times and places are mixed together. There is the threatful raider.
So this is how they're getting by the time of the game,
The player
or the show being, you know, the timeline.
The goal of the raider
Oh man,
survivors.
that looks awesome.
Survivors is to escape the battlefield while protecting themselves from a raider. Survivors can escape from the battlefield.
Yeah, so you have to escape from the time machine. I did read that in the release when they had the first video.
Protect the startup system, which appears in the middle of the map for a certain amount of time.
So you can just blow them out with the rockets, huh? Just shoot Cell in the face.
Survivors are able to defend the startup system until the activation is complete. The power of the super time machine will fix the temporal scene and allow them to escape from the battlefield. In order for the startup system to appear, survivors must first set the power keys. There is one.
Alright, so this seems a little different than Dead by Daylight, just in the sense that you can actually fight the one player, the hunter, or raider in this case.
The less time it will take to defend the startup system. If the startup system is destroyed, survivors will not be able to activate the super time machine. But the game will not be over yet.
Alright, so I guess that keeps
Beacons will appear on the map to call
the villain from just camping that machine.
the player will have to try escaping. If you succeed in escaping, you will receive bonus points in the game results. However,
Alright, so it's like reaching the doors.
called out at a time. Survivors can choose between escaping alone or escaping.
Oh shit. That's awesome. So you can just kind of fuck everybody else, or
Even once,
try and help your whole team get out.
the time machine again. Also, if you fail to escape within the time limit,
Oh god. He just blows everything up. That's awesome. We're gonna do a little breakdown.
can win the game by stopping the activation of the super time machine and defeating their survivors before they can escape.
Oh, so
If raiders can defeat all survivors,
you literally can just kill everyone, huh?
a complete victory.
Just blowing away Oolong.
Have to necessarily defeat survivors, but the more he defeats, the higher points are earned.
I guess it's probably easier, right?
Decreasing the number of survivors will lead to stopping the activation of the super time machine. Take action efficiently. The Raider, with their overwhelming combat power, has a
Oh,
unique
man.
feature which allows it to evolve.
You get to go from larva to perfect. Oh god, look at him chasing after him. Oh, that's so creepy.
and evolves by absorbing survivors and
Oh, so it's not just
each time it
players.
evolves,
There's little NPCs running around.
its skills will change, turning it
Ah.
into a threatening enemy for the survivors.
So it kind of gives you something to do when the survivors are on their little missions.
That make it a threat to survivors. Active skills can be activated at any time.
Man, this gameplay looks so cool.
Skills such as key detection.
God, I hope this is fun.
To see the aura
The balance worries me, but man, if they can nail it, I like how there's different objectives. It's not just
active skills
you know, get to the doors like
during the battle and have a continuous.
Dead by Daylight.
There are various skills depending on the raider, such as ways to accumulate the evolution gauge, and also actions that can be triggered at any time by specific controls. In addition, each raider has special attacks for each transformation form.
You just blow up entire buildings where people are hiding.
Ultimate special attack, which can be used in the final form, has an incredible power and attack range.
Oh my lord.
Hits everything in a straight line, making it a move that can be used to great effect, especially in attacking the starter.
Sweet Jesus. You just blow that shit up, huh?
Each time a raider evolves, it can destroy one area of the map. Once an area is destroyed, it disappears completely.
Oh my god, like, you literally just turn it into like lava Namek. Just completely obliterated.
In addition, destroying an area will not demolish the power keys that have already been
Okay.
installed.
Alright, so you can't just...
But destroying an uninstalled area will reduce the total number.
Okay, so you can target areas they haven't gotten to yet.
To switch on the startup system. With these various skills, you can gradually drive survivors into a corner.
Oh man, this looks great. I never thought I wanted to be a nobody in the Dragon Ball universe.
Overwhelmingly powerful. Survivors are not unarmed against this threat.
You got rocket launchers, homie.
Countermeasures exist. Survivors can also use active and passive skills.
So you got Oolong, and then you got these random civilians. I wonder if we'll get like Launch, or maybe like what was that girl that Krillin dated in the show? Can't think of Marin. That was her daughter, or his daughter, right? That also the name of the girl he dated. I can't remember, but.
As another example, the skill change can be used.
What if we could be like Hercule? That'd be pretty awesome.
By changing into
Or Mr. Satan now. They've changed it back.
You need to be careful as well, as it can sometimes turn into something completely unexpected.
And obvious.
Unless you use these skills to your advantage, it will be difficult to escape the powerful raider.
Okay, so everyone can. It's not just a new long thing.
One of the few ways that survivors can use their power against the raider. Survivors can equip up to 3 transpheres. A sphere that contains the soul of the super warrior.
Wow.
Dragon change can be activated.
So you can transform into like a
of change power
Piccolo or something.
Allowing you to fight with the power.
Look at that face, man. Okay, so that's where that father-son Kamehameha thing came from.
Overwhelming. So it is recommended to use it as a temporary countermeasure, or use other skills depending on the situation, such as escaping with the use of flying techniques.
Alright, so you can just
Level 1, 2,
turn him and just fly away.
The higher the level, the stronger the skill will be. But on the other hand, more change power.
Of course, Krillin's level 1.
The form of the raider that you can fight against is determined by the change level. When you fight, make your decision based on the power balance between you and the opponent.
Yeah, I guess if you're level 1 and he's...
Dragon change is very important.
Oh, look at that. You can beat the shit out of him, too. Interesting. So it's not just 100%, you're just a weakling, you can't do anything. You can actually fight back.
Such as a weapon that can be shot directly at the raider, vehicles that can move around the field quickly, and a radar that can search for the activation key.
Oh. Okay, so I guess you don't always know where those keys are. You gotta hunt them out.
In addition, there are also Dragon Balls on the field. If you collect 7 Dragon Balls and offer them on the altar, Shenron will appear, awaiting to make your wish come true. Survivors can wish to increase the change level by 1 step for all survivors, or maximize their own change level to 4.
Man, you can summon Shenron, huh? In the middle of a match.
Only be done by wishing to Shenron, and once you power up, your appearance and power will be exactly the same as the Super Warrior for a certain amount of time.
Oh, so you can also literally become Goku.
Is of course incredibly powerful, but increasing it to change level 4 will be the only way to counter with equal power.
Wow. What if you can actually kill him? Because he's got health in the top right. So I wonder if you could... Well, that's a way to win.
Of the survivor. It is extremely difficult to collect 7 Dragon Balls in a limited time.
So I guess the Dragon Balls are kind of like a luck thing.
You may be able to collect them faster. But careful, the raider can also...
Oh shit! He can summon... Oh my god.
The raider can only wish to either level up just 1 transformation form or to recover stamina.
That's pretty funny.
It's possible to sabotage each other until you get your wish.
Oh my god, you just...
until the end. In the game, it's possible to increase the chance of victory.
This looks crazy. This looks absolutely crazy.
If you are attacked by the raider, ask other survivors to come rescue you.
You can go defibrillate him and wake him up.
And until the countdown reaches 0, your companions can mend your wounds until you are fully healed. Don't forget to communicate. The signal feature is one of the communication tools to let other survivors inform
That's
you
nice.
about their
A nice way to communicate without having to have mics.
and many other things.
Because that's just the worst. Especially games like this where cooperation is key. Boy, it's a real pain when you have no way to... Like in Dead by Daylight, I don't think you can say anything. Like there's no calling out or anything, I don't believe, to your teammates.
Directly operate the startup system yourself to shorten the time it takes to complete. You will have to defend the system by using all the countermeasures we have mentioned. Help your friends, cooperate with each other, and try to break out with as many survivors as possible.
Man.
Raider
What an interesting
experience the overwhelming
gameplay.
power difference in strength and prepare to enjoy the ultimate asymmetrical battle action in Dragon Ball The Breakers.
Very nice, very nice. Is that the whole thing? That was. Man. I'm even more excited now that I've actually seen gameplay of it. It looks very cool. Ooh.
Is confirmed, and go register to be one of the first to play.
Alright, so we got beta times now. That's good.
Forward to your participation.
Alright, December 4th and 5th. Let's go back through this and look at a couple things more in detail.
The survivors and all
So he's got a way to find them, which is nice.
defeat and fight with
So you're not just completely in the dark.
passive skills are
I wonder how big the whole map is, because if you can destroy entire sections of it,
there are
it must be pretty big.
depending on the raider. Survivors
So there's definitely some skills you can equip. I really hope this stuff isn't... We don't know if it's a free-to-play game or not, or if it's a paid one. And I'm not inherently against free-to-play, so to speak. But I feel like a lot of times they like to do this stuff, and you gotta pay for better, more effective moves, and then it essentially creates a pay-to-win environment, which really just destroys the whole game. So I'm hoping
can land anywhere on
that
the
doesn't become a thing.
survivors can equip
I wonder how much fighting you can do, you know, because obviously it shows you,
allowing you to fight with the power.
yeah, it shows you battling them, but I wonder how effective that is. If it's more, you know, I guess you can use it for a distraction, because it showed
So if
later on here, if you watch when they're
like them faster.
hacking that computer.
Each other.
Yeah, so they're hacking here. If you look in the top right, he's up there fighting them. So I guess you could use that as a distraction, so to speak. Man, that looks pretty awesome. Seeing the gameplay makes me even more excited for it. I like all the different powers. Looks like they're giving you a lot of options. It's not just the just trying to escape or just trying to escape the one way. You can also, if he destroys that, you can actually escape via the little time machines. I'm guessing character customization will be a deal too, considering, you know, you're just little civilian people here. So I'd like to think that they give you some more options, which they've got Bulma and Oolong clearly. I'm wondering if we will get some more human characters, or at least ones with no powers. The farmer better be in here somewhere, I feel like. Looks like you're gonna need a lot of coordination to get this going. Yeah, here they're definitely confirming the other the other two raiders, Boo and Frieza, which, judging from the initial picture of the game, seemed like an obvious foregone conclusion. As a raider, you enjoy overwhelming powers to hunt and wipe out survivors. Master each raider's power to track your victims, evolve. I'm guessing it'll just be Cell in the beta, just judging from what they've shown. Yeah, I guess he doesn't have to kill everyone to win, necessarily. It seems like he can do that, or if he stops the super time machine. Looks good, man. Definitely seeing the gameplay makes me excited. Being able to play a Dragon Ball game where you're not any one of the actual main characters, and instead just a civilian hiding from Cell or Frieza or Boo. That's a pretty unique concept, and man, I really hope the gameplay holds up. Hope it's balanced well. Alright, it's on every system, PS4, Xbox, Switch, PC. Alright, that's nice. Man, crossplay would be sweet. Especially games that with something unique like this, you know, if the player base shrinks a little bit, having the ability to play on every single system is nice.